It is 6:45 now on Daybreak, and we love celebrating the people and organizations that make Western New York a better place to live. And that includes people stepping in to support others in the darkest of times. Our region's first ever grief center is being built right now to offer a beacon of hope and healing so that no one has to grieve alone. And those behind the project are some of the selfless among us.
We are at the site that is soon to be Western New York Compassion Connection, a center for grieving children and families.
Construction is well underway on Western New York's first ever grief center. Compassion Connection is a service of Punt Pediatric Cancer Collaborative, but Executive Director WNY says it'll be a place of hope and peer support for children and parents who lost a loved one not just to cancer, but any origin.
And our community's been through so much, the mass shooting and COVID and the blizzard. So we really did feel almost like a mandate, to broaden the scope to make sure that our program could reach as many people as possible.
Hi, I'm Rory. I'm from Silver Creek, and I lost my sister, Reed.
This PSA shows the faces of children in our community who are grieving. Statistics show 1 in 11 children in Western New York will suffer the death of a parent or sibling, and that loss puts them at risk.
Everything from academic difficulties to substance use to suicide. And we know that this is much more than, paying attention to hurt feelings in the wake of a loss. This is really hopefully going to be a service that's going to give people a lifeline, for continuing on, in the wake of a soul-crushing loss in their life.
Gwen knows about that soul-crushing loss firsthand because 2 years ago, she lost her husband to a heart attack. She was suddenly a grieving widow with 3 grieving children.
My kids are teenagers now, and, I wish something like this existed 2 years ago.
She puts her pain to purpose here, as does Assistant Director Jonathan McGrath, who lost his 2-year-old son Cooper to a brain tumor in 2021.
It's his birthday on December 3rd, so that's going to be hard. Another Christmas without him, that's hard. Thanksgiving, it's always a seat at the table that's missing.
As he continues to grieve the loss of his little boy, and Gwen grieves the loss of her husband, they're both using their personal passion and professional experience to help create a place that will support other grieving families.
And so there's just a whole lot of love and devotion that's being poured into what this is becoming.
We need each other in these situations, I think, and we need empathy and love. And I think that a center and bringing everybody together in those situations, unfortunate ones though, it is so valuable to our community, and it's going to be such a valuable community asset.
Now, the Grief Center is a place you hope you never need, but it will be a powerful lifeline if you do. They hope to have Western New York Compassion Connection open in January. But before that, in December, Punt is offering a day camp at the Bills Fieldhouse that's open to the public for children who are grieving around the holidays. We've got more information about that when you click on the story on our website, WGRZ.com.